Alright, we've talked about how to add attributes. So now let's talk about how to delete attributes. There are a few ways to delete attributes. First, if we look at channel box, if for example I want to delete multiple attributes, I can select this attribute. And of course, if we want to select multiple, we can also drag the mouse. Or if I want to select every other one, I can select one. Then hold down the Control key on the keyboard and then use the left mouse button to add to the selection. That works too. So this way, for example, let's select these two and we want to delete them. How do we delete them? Again, it's in our channel box. Find Edit and there's a Delete Attributes option here. I'll select it. We can see those two attributes are gone. But this method has some limitations. For example, if we want to delete our vector attribute, we know our vector attribute has three axes, x, y, and z. If I select one of them and click delete, you see it doesn't work. Why is that? Because as we've discussed, when we create a vector attribute, it's actually creating one attribute, which in our case is named the vector attr. And then it adds three axes under it, x, y, and z. So if you want to delete just one of its axes, you just can't do it. Another point is we have some attributes that are hidden from our channel box, like the hidden attr we created, or our string attribute. Neither of them is here. And since they're not here, we can't select them. And if we can't select them, then we have no way to use the delete attributes method in the channel box to delete them. So what do? We can press Ctrl+A to switch to the attribute editor. In the menus at the very top of the attribute editor, you'll see there's an attributes menu. And in here, there's also a delete attributes option. Let's click it. A new window will pop up. In this window, we have all of the custom attributes we've added. See, including the string attribute we added earlier and the hidden attribute. So here, for example, we'll select these two. We can still use Control to add to the selection. And we'll select delete. Now if we look again, we'll find we can't find these two attributes in our attribute editor anymore. They're gone from this window too. And the vector attribute we mentioned, we can select it and delete it. We've deleted it. You see x, y, and z are still there. This is actually just because this window itself didn't refresh. So let's close it and then open the window again. Now we see that the vector attr x, y, and z are all gone. And if we say press Ctrl+A and go back to our channel box, we'll find that those x, y, z attributes are no longer in our channel box either. So that was our simple explanation of how to delete custom attributes in Maya.